Santaland, the land of sand, eccoci qua, ciao ragazzi, this is Cristoforo back with yet another fragrance review. Actually it's a continuation, it's a second part of the review that I already started, but prima di tutto devo avere un pochino di vino rosso, molto piacevole, cincin a voi. Don't be afraid, it's not going to be this weird stuff, okay? But you know, it's Cerruti, it's the kitchen, so it's pasta time, pasta for my son and myself. I'm doing this exercise here in order to feed us with some nice pasta, okay? So, but I'm here, okay? And it's a second part basically, because I've done a first impressions unboxing and first impressions preview of this sort of fragrance, and this sort of preview. Okay, that's what I want to get across. And this is like what, a few weeks ago now, and so since then I worn it, I used it, I enjoyed it, and now I'm able to give you a genuine comprehensive review accordingly. Okay, that's how it should be. But I'm more in a casual style. You're here with me in the kitchen, and we're cooking and we're drinking and all that. It's Italian, let's keep it Italiano, okay? And so, yeah, I enjoy this fragrance. Why? First of all, because it has nutmeg, and I am a sucker for nutmeg, as you know, maybe. But it starts with a great initial fragrance, freshness of pepper. It's very peppery, dark pepper, black pepper, okay, but fresh. Grapefruit and nutmeg, and this is a combination that could have been done, could have been really messing this fragrance up, but luckily it didn't, okay, because the grapefruit is a thing that really can mess things up or can really elevate things. In this case, it's there to give it a fresh sort of backbone, okay? And then you have some cardamom and nutmeg and patchouli and ladder and vetiver and amber in the dry down. So it's a very good, complex, not very original, but still very nice and enjoyable blend. So Signature is the name, right? And first of all, let me check on the pasta, because I hate it if it's not al dente, so I gotta check it. I'm so sorry to disappear. And this is already done. Maybe even over the top. So I'm yakking away here for you, or with you. And at the same time, I'm messing up the pasta. This is not excusable, right? This is, you can't have that. And so, let's put that right here. Okay, that is my pasta, and now we are waiting for my son's pasta accordingly. Okay, so it's Barilla by the time. Barilla, I'm gonna get a shitstorm that there's better type of pastas out there, but it's okay. So, yeah, the nutmeg and the cardamom and the ladder. And obviously the you know, after the pepper and the it's a burst of a dark, fresh, spicy impact that you get at the beginning with the pepper and the grapefruit, okay? And then the nutmeg and the cardamom come, and they create a very modern smelling, alluring, kind of dark, fresh fragrance. Now, and I started before anything else, the design. I love the design. Look at the back, you have the 1881, and then it shines through. If the light's coming from the back, and this is why it's set up like this, if the light's coming from the back, and I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit, then you can see how nicely it hits the you know, the visuals from looking at it from the front side. So very enjoyable, very nice design. Reminds me a bit of Too Saggy Inside from 2005, you know, when there was a design in the background. You could see through the bottle. Okay, so very nice attention to detail. And Signature is a name that is indicating that this is intended to be a flagship fragrance for the house. Now, it's a grown-up fragrance, but not too much. It's a bit too safe for my taste. But very enjoyable, and it's, for what it is really well done, and the price versus quality ratio is also fantastic. I mean, you can really get this for very good money, and you get a nice, sophisticated dark, fresh, spicy smell, and a great performance as well. So, you know, why am I complaining? I'm not complaining really, because it holds really one of my favorite notes, the nutmeg, and I love nutmeg. And it has a great nutmeg, by the way, so it's not a sort of underlying nutmeg. It has a really prominent nutmeg. That's what I want to get across. And so I'm happy with this fragrance because whenever I want to wear something that is serious or comes across as a serious spicy fragrance, yet it's not your heavy hitter stuff from the 80s that, you know, kicks everybody in the backside, this is the fragrance I'm going to reach for. And it's great as a signature fragrance, absolutely. And it's good performer. It really ticks all the boxes. It's not that special, but again, it's down to your taste. Okay, so but in my case, it's a bit weird because I'm, you know, on a different sort of age and that. But a very good release from Cerruti. Another great release, like after Black, after the original, after tremendous amounts of great fragrances with Cerruti. So Nino, who passed away fairly recently, was it January this year, I think? Very sad, but one of the greatest Italian designers. And this is worth the brand and worth the worth flanker of the 1881 line in general. So thanks very much. This was Chris from Sandland, and I gotta make sure that this thing. I don't know if you want to stay on with me. If you're not, just switch off. If you want to stay on, I'm not gonna shut this review down just yet. Because it ain't over, baby. It ain't over. I gotta get a little bit more water here because this is not enough. And so it's always fun to do the cooking with some reviewing, you know, because it's you know, I see all these clear-cut reviews out there, and you know, the thumbnails and all that, which is, I know it's very professional, but I think it's also getting dated at this stage. So all these, you know. Let's have people. Let's grab people's attention by making a face like this, or do a thumbnail like that, or put the sunglasses on upside down, or something like this. Is that, yeah, okay? Whatever the target audience might be, right? You rather watch probably a mid-aged man like me getting drunk on red wine and doing the pasta, okay? But no, just I'm exaggerating here, okay? There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was my continued look onto Cerruti's signature. Cerruti 1881 signature, I should say, which is a fairly good, it's an evening fragrance rather. It really is to me. It's going to the restaurant, going to the opera and that, and my wife likes it actually, so why not? Shoot, it's pepper. It's a lot of pepper, to be honest. It's a bit heavy on the pepper, to be honest, at the beginning, and it's not, but it's nice pepper. You know why? Because it smells natural. It really smells like you just had, you know, prepared fresh black pepper. It really smells natural. And the nutmeg, and it's good actually. It is good. It's not bad. It's good. It's nothing over the top, but it's good. I probably just should shut up, right? What do you say? Like, what are you saying? Should I just shut up and walk away? Yeah, I think it's probably better, because you know why? You gotta get the pasta ready. Okay, so that was my fairly ad hoc review of Cerruti 1881 signature. Thank you very much. Grazie a voi. Ci vediamo più dopo. Ciao.